like I mentioned over at our meeting, our tribal council, Chairman Gilbert, they deserve a round of applause for making this happen. And of course, this day could not have happened without the strong support, especially the financial support from our partners in this effort, the state of Montana, the Department of Commerce, and of course Lisa Evers from the Governor's Office. We appreciate you being here and for all the help that you've given us along the way to make this visitor center become a reality. This is something that's very important for our people. We've never really had a place of our own. We always had to rent, borrow, sometimes get places donated to us. But this building here is owned by the Little Shell Chippewa tribe. That is big, that's huge. This land is ours that you're standing on. So we now have a home, and it's real significant because it's located in our historic community of Hill 57. Hill 57 was started by our people, and we still have people living here. Jay Jarvie, where are you at? Jay, former council member, lives right next door, and he's gonna be our watchman. All he's gonna do is look out his window every night, you know, keep an eye on hired security. And so we're very happy to be here. This is basically to kick off. We're going to do a blessing because we want to do this the right way and have our elder Henry Anderson give us a blessing for this site. And basically after that we're going to celebrate. You guys can walk around the building, outside, inside, upstairs, and ask questions. You can see that we roughed out what's going to be some of the historical displays and exhibits. Those will all be polished up. There's going to be real professional layouts and graphics done on this work. We'll have artifacts, of course, that people will be able to see. And more importantly, we'll even have programming outside the warm weather where we'll have tour groups, school children, tribal members can come here, and of course we'll have signage and landscaping. But in order to do this the right way, we wanted to have Henry come here and get it started out in the right way. So, Henry?
You know, this is a very historical for all of us, you know. For our people, we're struggling, we're still struggling. We'll probably be struggling till the day we get federally recognized. But let's not give up. No matter who we are or what we do, we are all in this together. Let's help one another. Let's not say that we're better than anybody else. That is not our way of life. Indian people, no matter who they are, what they do, they stop and help you. They don't come out and get mad at you for no reason at all. They want to know the reason why you get mad at some people. I've known many people like that. But if that's their fault, it's not my fault. So I want each and every one of you people to help me out on this one. I learned the language of the Cree. I talk 3 different Indian languages. And I can talk 4 when I get mad. And where's that John Gilbert? He lied to me.
Henry, I wouldn't lie to you.
He said we have acres of ground. He said we have 350 head of buffalo.
Lisa's taking care of that. She's checking them out. She's gonna put that 350 buffalo in the
My wife
back.
bought a water me. She says, honey, I've never seen a herd of buffalo. She says, we're going up there. I said, okay. All right. So much for that. Laughter is always bringing happiness to everybody. So let's keep it that way. No matter who you are, what you stand for, help the person in front of you. Don't think that you cannot do it. They say that someday Jesus is coming back. We don't know when or where. Maybe that's the one that'll be here soon. But the way things are going, just look around. All this war and everything that's going on. One of our friends just came back here about a year and a half ago. He's here, I'm here, the rest of us, a lot of us haven't been in no place. Just not hope we don't have to go back again, our children or anybody. That is why we have this place here to help to come in here and pray. Don't be afraid to pray. Because if you're afraid to pray, why do you want to start something else? Because you want something, you got to pray for it. That's the way I've always thought. I'm 83 years old. I hope to see 84 if my wife won't kill me. I have fun. We have a good time. All right, come on, help me out now. Mamono tawe na smeke anak seman tu magi tonan rosagiska. Mamono Randy Poyan, Motogashi, Wapu Magarak, Kawasagami, Gapochi, Kiam, the Beach Gawan, Baby Stigwitz, Utamichi, Hapnantose, Kiamo, Kimo, Wahiwayo, Kimuni, Uchiwa, African, Kiam, Nete, DC, Katik, and AC, Nakunia, and Kiam, Tomichi, Hapnantose, Kiam, federal recognition, Kiam, Spain, we pass Kiam, Gaku, Wapu Magarak, say no, Samson, and Akamacho, the great up to Tenegate and Mustagis. Yam to Wamina and Mustagis got to whatever to give out, Yam to Mutakots after day. When we go home today, let's hope we find our home the same way we left it. That foolish place was happiness. Let's not bring any more sorrow to our tribe. Just help us when you can, if you can. We don't care how it's been done here. We do our best. We're poor people, but we want to live to see our grandchildren get something out of this world. But this land is for us to use, and let's keep it that way. Every day and every morning I get up and pray. I got 17 grandchildren. I got and 5 great grandchildren. And I'm happy to be here with them today. They are very, very sweet to me, and I'd like to see them grow up. But on where we're standing here today, let this place bring us happiness, not any sorrow. This Hill 57 has had sorrow. Well, look around this ground, what it looks like. Let's help us put this together again, so that the people that live around this hill here will be able to be it. When we move in here, Little Shell move in here, it'll be nice to help these people around us here. Let us not have any problems up here. Next time listen to one, just like each guy from home or Semantuk, San Kavanamaski. Oh. That's it.
All right.
Now I'd like to introduce our chairman, John Gilbert, say a few words, and then after that, I'd like to call on Lisa Evers on behalf of John.
Thank you. And I was just gonna say, you gotta watch this Henry, he calls it like it is. He says, where the hell John Gilbert? I'm always in trouble with this guy. Anyway, you know, it is a great day for us. I think it's a day that we can have some pride, dignity. We own something that feels kind of good. We're standing on something we own. They can't throw us out. We're here. The Little Shell people are resilient. We're very, very resilient. We never quit. We just keep on hustling, and we make things happen. And this is part of the things that we make happen because we all work together. We finally came together, wanted to make something happen. It's done. We've done it. But it's all possible because you have a tribal council that's been working for you, that does the best they can to do what we can for our tribal members. You remember how we're limited in funding and in money and everything, but we always manage to hang in there. We survive, always have. And there's no way that we're going to get rid of the Little Shell in this country. We're here to stay. And I think we're going to be, I remember I was at the Helena a couple of years ago, attending a couple of meetings there. I also stated to our governor and at a meeting there that someday the Little Shell tribe will be a powerhouse in this state. And I stick by that statement because we're just getting started. We're just getting started. We have a lot of pride. You know, nothing's been given to us. We get out, we hustle, we make it happen. That's the type of people we are. You know, we help each other. We make things happen. We get together with an idea, we pursue it, and hopefully that, you know, it's a good idea for our overall tribe and our membership, or for a tribal elder. We all come together and we work together. That's what's nice. I can't say, you know, we have so many people that are behind us. I've never seen so many people thanking us and saying, we appreciate what you're doing. The prime example of the lady stopping in and giving us a $300 donation from Washington. I have to say that's pretty unique, you know. So it just goes to show somewhat we're always connected one way or another. I don't care if they live in Alaska, Seattle, California. We got Little Shell everywhere, but we always seem to be connected. We all seem to know what's going on one way or another. As we all know, we use our moccasin telegraph, and it seems to work damn good, you know. So with that, I'm just happy that you guys are here. We had a good turnout, and that we were able to put together this real estate transaction. And a lot of it has to be said, what Vice Chairman Gerald Gray said, working with Lisa Evers in the state, a lot of this wouldn't have been possible. But they rolled up their sleeves, they seen what we were trying to do. Lisa seen what she had to do for us, and she did it. And so a lot of this was made possible by her in the state. So with that, I have to say, let's say thank you to Lisa. Come on up here. No, man, no.
Well, thanks for having me. It's pretty special to be here today. It's we're proud of the Little Shell and that you have a home. I mean, there is just nothing better than having a home that you can call home. I've been on the road for 6 days, and I always look forward to getting home whenever I get there. But the governor, on behalf of the governor, I would offer my congratulations to you. I shared this story with him a couple weeks ago, and it's very important to him to know that you're here, and that I think this further cements that you have a place as you seek federal recognition. You're going to be able to show your culture, your history, your tradition, and no better place than Hill 57. So thank you for having me, and again, congratulations to you all.
Thank you. Should we get a letter of commitment? Should we get a letter signed here while Lisa's here for the 150 Buffalo?
I said went from 350 to 150.
Yeah, well, I went down to the 100. What's that,
We
Darryl?
also need the governor to secure the rest of Hill 57 for us.
What's that?
We need the rest of Hill 57 from the governor.
Oh, there you go.
And John, pave the road.
We have worked hard on, everything happens for a reason. I just truly believe that, and there's been a lot of history, and the governor has always acknowledged the Little Shell, and the state, it's a state recognized tribe, and we hope it's federally recognized here soon. The governor's always stood behind that. We're proud of that. We've worked very closely with Chairman Gilbert and Vice Chairman Gerald Gray, and we want to continue that certainly. But things happen for a reason, and buildings got bought, and we're happy to be in partnership. We've always spoke proudly of our government-to-government relationship and tried to honor that in a professional way. So, we're very happy that things worked out the way they did, and that you're here. And so
Thank you.
I'm happy to be a part of that, and something I'll never forget. So
Thank you.
Thank you.
I guess that takes care of our remarks, but I would invite you to look around the building to help you kind of understand how we kind of laid it out. All these are just like rough sketches and ideas and concepts. The finished product, of course, will be very professional. We want to be able to show in this room here a general overview of the tribe's history, where we, all the way from the Great Lakes, the migration to Minnesota, North Dakota, Canada, and how we ultimately ended up in Montana. And then when you go in these smaller rooms, those are like the bite-sized pieces. You can look at, we'll want to have exhibits there like on treaties. If somebody wants to look at the treaties that impacted our tribe, if you want to look at an exhibit or information on traditional Chippewa culture, we'll have that. If you want to look at something on the Métis culture, we'll have that. There will be books that will be laid out where you can actually go into the gift shop and buy books on Chippewa culture, Métis culture, the Riel Rebellion. The one that Nick Ruman wrote on the history of the tribe will be available for sale in there. And of course, that's our gift shop in there with beadwork, artwork, our t-shirts, caps, sweatshirts on the Little Shell people. And then upstairs, we have a couple offices. We also have a larger room that's going to be a research library where we want to have archival materials, research materials, genealogy information, so that tribal members can come, college students, general public that are interested in knowing more about our people can do in-depth research. The back room here, and yeah, don't sit on the benches. They're not screwed in yet. But that back room, there's going to be our little theater where we'll have a documentary film on the history of the Little Shell Chippewa. Well, it's kind of like staging, when you're in the real estate business and you're showing a house, you just borrow furniture.
Place is haunted.
Yeah. But we'll have a theater back there where people can come in, because most visitor centers and museums you go to, you start off with a documentary film, so we want to have that. And of course, we have a little kitchen, so hopefully we can have some snacks now and then. But that's pretty much it. It's not big like a lot of other places, but we're very proud of having it. It's going to be the Little Shell Visitor Center. We hope to have a lot of visitors come through here and hopefully make enough money to help the tribe support not only this place, but also our other efforts for our tribal members.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming.
Just one quick comment, I do want to say thank you to James. He stepped up to the plate to help us out here, so he's going to be working very close with the council. The council is going to work close with James, and between the council and James, I think we'll put together a pretty good cultural center here. So James has got several ideas. Just run it by his council, get it approved, and it'll happen. But anyway, thank you, James. Appreciate it.
Gift shop this way, spend money.
Hey, Jay.